Alright, hi, welcome to part 12 of Pokemon Generation 2. So, here we have our current team. We have Fly Slave here. Just a weak-ass Hoot that I actually just caught off screen, actually. And, we're gonna fly to some past areas. So, first off, we're gonna fly on home. We're gonna check in with our mother and Professor Elm. Hello, Mom. You're home. You're trying to see. I kept your room nice, Daddy. Or is this about money? What do you want? Just do what you can. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. I'm not gonna let you save money for me. God damn it. Just walking around my room. Kept my room neat and tidy. How you can keep my room neat and tidy if I ain't even here? Anyways, we're gonna go talk to Professor Elm. What you got? Trevor, I'll call you if anything comes up. Okay. And yes, we're going to heal our current team. Because apparently Professor Elm has something like this. Okay, we're out of here. Okay, so we're gonna ride our bike over to, flying. We're gonna go over to, oh, we're going down to Azalea Town. Oh, we're probably gonna get our next new Pokeball from Kurt. Ah, Trevor, I just finished your ball here. We got the level ball. I don't remember what the level ball does. But we have some acorns to give you. Give you a blue acorn and make it into a ball. Alright, cool. We'll come get for it later. Alright, next up on our I guess backtracking sagas. We're going over to Goldenrod. And we're going to check up on something, if I recall correctly. Let's go on our sweet ride. Thank you. Get out of my way, bitch. Alright. We want to talk to her. Oh, I don't think... yeah, I need to get Eevee over to the front. So we're going to swap places with Tsunami. They're both level 26, so it doesn't really matter. What do you have to say to Eevee? Oh, let me see your Eevee. It's quite cute. Yeah, I should let you guys know right here, right now, that at the time of the commentary being recorded for this, on the day I'm recording commentary for this, it is Friday, January 9th. So this episode actually goes up in 2 weeks' time. In terms of game footage already recorded, I am up to part 19. I have all 8 Johto badges, and yeah, I got all 8 badges with our team of 5, and I'm really struggling to evolve Eevee through friendship. I never noticed that friendship evolutions were this goddamn complex and complicated. Welcome! I run the Pokemon Salon. I'm the older brother. I'm older and better than the 2 haircut brothers. I can make your Pokemon beautiful for just $500. Yeah, Spip Up Sakura. There, all done. Sakura looks delighted. Alright, cool. I fear that the worst, the thing I have to do least is that it's going to have to be, like, I do a haircut once a day. Now, I really don't want to have to, you know. So we're gonna go back over and let's see if the thing changed or not. It probably didn't, but who knows. Nope, it didn't. Okay. So, yeah, back to what I was saying. Friendship Evolutions, I never thought it would be that hard. Because here's the thing. Friendship automatically goes up slowly just by walking. But if you use the Pokemon that evolve through happiness and they win a lot of battles, that'll also give it a lot of a lot of happiness points. And apparently, according to Bulbapedia, the more battles you fight within the area that you obtain or receive it, and that can evolve through happiness, goes up twice as much. And in order for it to lose happiness, either give it a lot of bitter medicine or defeat it in battle. And that sucks. So it's just so goddamn hard to, get that shit, regulated. So, I was trying to remember where the mart was. Because, we got a little burn hole in our pocket, so we're gonna buy 15 regular Pokeballs, because you never know. I guess I gotta pick up some potions too. That wouldn't have been too bad of an idea. Get our sweet ride, and we're heading out to Route 42. Now Mount Mortar is also right there, and we got some headbuttable trees there. So, looks like we're gonna go into Mount Mortar first. Here on the first floor, there are random encounters in here, but there's nothing that we haven't already seen. I'm probably busting out a repel. We're still on floor 1, so don't worry. Still the same stuff that we've seen before. What the hell is going on downstairs? Yeah, that's a trainer battle, but we'll fight him later. We're gonna explore this little area here, so Phil, have on at it. So far, nothing. But, then again, I'm trying to find where, hidden items are, where I would stick hidden items. And, yeah, it's... Oh, here's an item. We got a Hyper Potion. that restores 200 HP. But also costs, $1,400 at Pokemarts. We got an item over here. What is it? We got a nugget. Easy way to make $5,000 by just selling it. Always love nuggets. Damn, I just realized that I should have done when I was doing the Missing No glitch for the second time, I should have just did it with one rare candy, duplicated by 125, and just sold them all. I would have made a fat load of money. Because, with when encountering Missing No, the 6th item in your slot comes multiplied by 125. Because, especially in these games, you can only have 99 of a certain item. Up until Gen 4. Then you can have, I think, a max of 999 of a certain item. So anyways, we're fighting this guy here. He's got a Nidoking at level 17. Wow. So he instantly had a Nidoran male, evolved it all the way up to 16 the legit way, and then evolved it up one more level, had a Moonstone, you know what? Nidoking! Nidoking actually isn't too bad of a Pokemon. And also sucks that most Pokemon in these earlier games don't learn anything after you use a stone on them. Except, apparently, for the Eevee line. Or, you know, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Which is what I learned in the last game, because I'm like, wait, if you use the stone, then it's not learning anything else. So that's why I always kind of wait until I have one specific move, and then evolve it with the item. So with the help of Sakura and Tsunami, we took out the Nidoking, and Tsunami got to level 27. Oh, okay, I see. He had both Nidorans, leveled both of them up to level 16 to Nidorina and Nidorino respectively, and then used the Moonstone on both of them to get Nidoking and Nidoqueen. Very interesting. And that's all she wrote. I lost to some kid. Alright, we're here on floor 2. So, there's some random encounters we can encounter on floor number 2. So, take it away. Alright, so here in Mount Mortar on the 2nd floor, we have 2 new Pokemon. First up, we have Machoke, which is the evolved form of Machop. Now, just like how I mentioned Machop, however long ago that was, it is, you know, it's a pretty decent fighting type. You know, it can dish out hits pretty well, it can take hits kind of cool too. Main downfall, just like I mentioned with Machop, is that it is really slow. And if you want to get the Machamp, then you have to trade through, you know, in order for it to evolve. So, I mean, it's decent, it's just, you know, it's kind of slow and you kind of have to juggle that trading hurdle though, in order to be fully evolved. And last up here we have Graveler, which is the evolved form of Geodude. Just like Machoke previously, it can evolve through trading, which is a little annoying. With it itself, it's pretty defensive, both physically and specially. It's immune to electric, so that's cool. So you can't get paralyzed through electric attacks, but, you know, Glare is your worst enemy when it comes to paralysis. But also your worst enemy, the typing. You have multiple weaknesses, including 2 quad weaknesses of water and grass. I do not recommend you to pick this guy up at all. Plus, they're very slow. So, do with that what you will. Thanks very much. And, we're going to explore... Oh, we got a hidden Hyper Potion right there. There is more to this, more to Mount Mortar than what we're able to do now. But, I guess you can use this area to train or catch some Pokemon and find some items, but there's really nothing much here, honestly. Alright, so we're back here on Route 42. There's some water here. We're gonna surf. Oh, we got an item, but we can't pick it up while on our, you know, red Lapras. But, yeah, we got a Super Potion there. That takes us over to the... Why am I doing this? It's just the same area of... Yeah, it's where we were at the very beginning. And the repel wore off. Alright, cool, whatever. Okay, so yeah, we are supposed to go down here, but... Oh, what is this? Is it Suicune? Oh, there it goes. Alright, we got a pink apricorn. We got a green apricorn. And we got a yellow apricorn. Oh boy. Okay. So I think I should probably briefly go over each one and what exactly they do. So the black apricorn becomes a heavy ball, which is used to catch Pokemon that are really heavy. Meaning the more heavier the Pokemon is, the more likely it is to succeed. We have a Lure Ball from the blue apricorn, which is only used by fishing. Which, speaking of which, great segue, we're finding a fisherman! And he's got a quillfish. Alright. That's actually a great segue. With the green apricorn, we have the Friend Ball, which, if caught, it will make the Pokemon more friendly. So that's really useful for some of those evolutions that can be, evolved through friendship, i.e. Zubat, if you decide to have one. Would have been great if, we had to catch an Eevee in the wild and had one of those. That would have been a hell of a lot easier. The Love Ball from the pink apricorn. It's more likely to be caught. That is the opposite gender from you, the player. So, yeah. The red apricorn gives us the Level Ball, which succeeds based on any Pokemon, honestly, lower than 15. But even at that, if you're going up against a random Pokemon at level 30 or level 15 or more, you're probably just better using a standard Ultra Ball. White apricorn gives you a Fastball, which is used for those Pokemon that are good at, well, running, because they're fast. So it'd be really good to go up against, I don't know, say like a roaming legendary or something. That might be good for that. And then lastly, we have the yellow apricorn, which gives us the Moon Ball. And it can only be used for Pokemon that evolve with the Moonstone. Which, in this generation, is, really not that many. You have both Nidorans, Jigglypuff, Clefairy, and that's it. That's literally it. Oh yeah, I was kind of going on that spiel about the different apricorns, and we're finding all these trainers. But also here, we are still on Route 42, just outside of our next town, where our next gym badge is. I also want to go over the random encounters of, of this area, because there's a patch of grass down here. So we're gonna go over the random encounters here on this route. Okay, we have a short little laundry list of Pokemon to go over here on Route 42. So first up, we have Fearow, which is a normal flying type. I used Fearow back in the last game. Billy was a great member to the team. If you want a decent normal flying type, it's a pretty good option. It can be found in the morning and the day, only in Crystal. So if you're able to play Crystal along with me and need a good normal flying type, why not? It's actually a pretty good choice here. Up next, we have the evolved form of Ekans, Arbok. Arbok is a pretty decent poison type. It and its pre-evolved form are known for using the move Glare to paralyze those pesky ground types that, Thunder Wave won't touch. So if you want it for that reason, you can pick it up. But it can only be found in the morning and day in Crystal. So if you want something kind of decent, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want to use it for the glare reasons, then that would be the only reason that I would recommend you to pick one of these guys up. Next up, we have the evolved form of Zubat, Golbat. Golbat can be found only in Crystal and only at night. It's a pretty good poison flying type, and even to this day, the Zubat line are the only poison flying types to ever exist. So even though, poison types are usually weak to ground and psychic, with its flying subtype, they are immune to ground, so the only thing you can really do to, knock its pegs down is by hitting it with a psychic. It is, it's pretty good, but, if you want a good poison type, I would say look no further than here. Next up, we have Mankey, which is a fighting type. It can be found at all times of day, only in gold. It is a pretty decent fighting type, and I actually really like it. So if you want a good fighting type, I would recommend you to pick this guy up, unless you already went with one of the Machops. But it's definitely better than the Machops, except maybe to one of the Hitmons. But that's sort of for another day. But yeah, I actually recommend to pick this one up if you're playing gold. Up next, we have the evolved form of Mareep, Flaffy. It can be found only in gold and silver at all times of the day. Now obviously I cannot have a Mareep or anyone of the Mareep family in this game in the playthrough, but if you're able to, pick it up and grab it. It is a really good electric type. Although it is slow, I actually do kind of like it. So if you can get a good electric type, grab it. It's good. Only problem is that it's going to be kind of slow. But I think you'll have a great time with it. Up next, we have Marrow, which can only be found at night and only in Crystal. Now, it and its family is kind of known for something that's kind of weird, starting in the next game. But we're not going to talk about it here, but it's a pretty decent water type. It was one of the very first Gen 2 Pokemon ever introduced in the anime. Tracy had one, there was one in Pikachu's Vacation in the first movie. But, it's actually a pretty decent water type. Pretty bulky for what most water types are known for. So if you need a good, decent, bulky water type, why not? Go for it. And last up, by Surfing, we have Goldeen's evolved form, Seaking. It can be found in all three versions here on this route. You can find them at levels 20 through 24, which is obviously weak by this point in the game, honestly. You would normally have stuff around the mid 30s by this point. So, if you want a decent water type, I guess you can go after it. But, yeah, that's the last bio on this route, and, yeah, there's gonna be a little more later on in the video, so just so you're all aware. Alright, thanks very much, and after putting up a rappel and healing up our team a little bit, we're gonna go ahead and continue. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Ah, it's good to be outside. I feel so free. Okay then, Benjamin. He actually kind of does have the same body build as one of the greatest founding fathers of all time in American history. That's the first name of him too. Benjamin Franklin. He's got the build of Benjamin Franklin, but he's a hiker. Oh man. If I had to guess, Ben Franklin was the first big major death of the new American Republic. Because he technically died a year after Washington was sworn in as president in 1789. So, yeah, so, yeah, there's that to worry about too. Just, you know, a food for thought, I guess you could say. Oh, Gen 1 sounds. But this is Gen 2, not Gen 1. Because we already, you know, like I said, we covered Gen 1. Route 42. Eckert takes you to Mahogany Town. In which, welcome to Mahogany Town. Welcome to the home of the ninja. Are you here to see the Gyarados? Gyarados rampaging in the lake. Well, that's up to this way. Only people headed up to Lake Rage have been through here lately. And that puts us here at Route 43, but we're gonna explore that here in a little bit. Cause, well, we're here in a new town. And the first thing we should probably go and do is try the Rage Candy Bar. The experiment works like a charm. Magikarp are worthless, but Gyarados are big money makers. Welcome, how may I help you? Oh, we can actually buy a Slowpoke tail here. Anything else I can do? Yeah, let's sell that nugget and get $5,000. Give me $5,000, bitch. Yeah, thank you. That'll be all. That subplot about Gyarados is gonna be in the next episode. So just be warned. And it's, you know, it's something pretty cool. Unless you know this game pretty well, then you already know what it is. And I was hoping to find something pretty cool prior to this moment in the game, but I wasn't lucky enough. If you know, you know. Okay, we're just listening to these guys talk about Pokemon on the radio. Route 43. Oh, well, we're close to Route 43, but unfortunately we went over Venonat back in the Ilex Forest. A long time ago. So there's no need to kind of go over Venonat at this point. You know, maybe for a weird... I don't know, maybe for if I'm doing like a Nuzlocke run, maybe I might use a Venonat. I actually do like Venonat. But it's just kind of weird in those stipulations that, you know, it's a bug and poison type, but yet learns a lot of psychic attacks. And its evolved form, even though it can clearly fly, which we will go over here a little bit, it can still get hit by ground type attacks. It's kind of sad and kind of funny, actually. So now that everyone's all chip-chop shape, Pokemon do become stronger when they evolve, but they also learn moves more slowly. I stop my Pokemon from evolving too, early. I make them learn certain moves before I let them evolve. Yeah, that's also another thing. If you like a Pokemon at a certain form, like at its base form, it'll be weak, but it'll learn moves a lot quicker. compared to if you let it be, you know, fully evolved and you have to wait a long ass time just to get that one specific move that you wanted to have. So sometimes it's worth, you know, not evolving until you have that one certain move. I.e., like, remember, I don't know if you guys ever watched Chugga Conroy, but in his Fire Red Let's Play, and he had, you know, he had a Spearow, and he waited all the way until level 25, where it learns Aerial Ace, before he let it evolve into Fearow. Yeah, that same kind of concept kind of applies here. Okay, so we're just gonna deposit some stuff here and kind of get rid of some items because, well, you're definitely gonna need to do that. Because again, item storage for inside your bag. Unlimited items did not exist yet. Since you came, why don't you do some sightseeing? Why don't you go up north and check out the Lake of Rage right now? Well, that is exactly where we're gonna go. But first... Hiya, kid! I see you're new in Mahogany Town. Since you're new, would you try this yummy Rage candy bar right now? It'll be yours for only $300. Want one? Oh, fine then. He's not gonna let you pass until you actually buy one from him. But, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Oh good, the repel effect wore off. I forgot I even put up a repel, to be honest with you guys. Okay, Route 43. There's a lot of trainers out here, but there's also some new Pokemon to go over. So, we're going to go ahead and kick it off as I kind of examine the area to see how far up north it goes. We're going to go over all the random encounters. Alright, first up here on Route 43, we have Venomoth, which is the evolved form of Venonat. It can only be found in Crystal and only at night. It's a pretty decent Pokemon, I guess. It's a weird anomaly, so unless if you didn't get a Venonat earlier or just didn't want to raise one up, then you can get a Venomoth. Even though it can clearly fly in depictions of its artwork, it can still get hit by ground type attacks. Even though it's, you know, part poison and it has wings. Learns a lot of psychic attacks, so if you want something weird, go for it. Next up is Furret. It can also be found only in Crystal, but only in the morning and the day. It's a pretty decent normal type, but a lot of people will use it as an HM slave, so if you want to use it as an HM slave, go for it. It's great for being an HM slave. And no, I'm not going to play the Furret Walk theme. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. If you want to do something like that, look it up on your own time. But Furret's a decent normal type. You know, there's not very much more I can really say about it. And last up we have Girafarig, which is a very weird type of normal and psychic, and it can be found only in gold and silver. It's actually pretty weird, you know, especially with its typing. But, you know, learns a lot of normal moves, learns a lot of psychic moves, and, you know, stuff like that. So if you want something kind of weird, then I would say it's a pretty good choice. It can't evolve yet, but it will up until, you know, Gen 9 with Farigiraf, but, you know, it is what it is. Just gotta watch out for its main weaknesses of Dark Bug, Ghosts, and Fighting. But, yeah, it's actually kind of decent. Alright, thanks very much. Okay, so we got a Max Ether here. It will restore PP of all of your moves. So that's, you know, pretty useful. Yeah, so basically that sign's saying learn type type weaknesses, and hope you understand them. Oh, we got a call. Last Dana. It's me, Dana. You know what? I found a good item here. I promise it's yours. I'm sure you like it. I'm waiting on Route 38. Well, that's just right outside of Goldenrod City. But we're gonna start some ass kicking. I can do so much with my Pokemon. It's super fun. Okay. Spencer Sandshrew. Let me guess. I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're gonna have a Sandshrew and a Sandslash. I don't know. Times are, you know, they're fun. They're fun, of course. Oh yeah, we're letting Sakura out just to hopefully attempt to, you know, to figure some shit out by getting up in that friendship level, because goddamn, this is more of a challenge than I thought it was going to be. And honestly, there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to get its friendship up at the way that I want it to be by the time it gets to level 36. And if I recall correctly, in terms of where I'm at in the actual recording, of where I'm at in you know, for game footage, Eevee's pretty close to level 36, but not high happiness. So, I'm kind of fucked. So, I might have to actually change the nickname to, Eevee, when I get the chance. Also, what sucks is that, I don't know if I mentioned it on here or not, but I had this really great project plan for this year and next year on both my Facebook and TikTok accounts that I am going to post in honor of America's, you know, 250 birthday this year. I was going to go over every single president with their political and military histories for this year, and then go over every state, territory, and federal district that we have next year as part of my America 250 project. Well, come midnight on the day this being recorded, literally 2 weeks prior to this video going up, a lot of files were corrupt and or missing. They just vanished off my phone. So I was like, fuck it, I'm dropping it. Because I originally said I was gonna put, because in order for me to do that while also doing my main series on my new series on my main channel, which you can check it out, by the way. I decided that I originally wanted to take a short break off of some of my other projects going on, so I can kind of focus my time on the new series on my main channel. And yeah, let's just say that after what happened with my America 250 project, I completely scrapped all of it. I'm not gonna do it. I was pissed about it. I'm still pissed about it. So I'm going to attempt to juggle this game and the series on my main channel at the same time. Obviously, this will be done before the main series is done, because that's going to be all year. Now, Now I know I probably could have just done it for YouTube and, you know, done it that way, which, yeah, that might have been a good temporary solution, but I feel like that to get it out there more is to put it out on, not really as much as Facebook, but especially on TikTok, because I post a lot of history and politics stuff and current event stuff on both platforms. And I'm also kind of in the process of de-social media-izing my life. So after that quick little rant, it is just now about 8 o'clock, which means we're just almost about done with the episode. Eventually. And my hockey puck just went off since it's 8 o'clock now. At the time of filming. Which means I only have half an hour until I need to finalize everything and start getting ready for work. Because it's my long work weekend. 4 days. Today, tomorrow, Saturday, and... Well, today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. Oh boy. Alright, so this guy's got a lick-a-tongue. Oh god. Get Eevee out of there. Eevee must have really bad physical defense, because... Like, damn. Give it some iron. Well, to be fair, Stomp has a pretty powerful physical attack. It's kind of decent. It's more powerful than Tackle or Quick Attack. Or it's kind of slightly along those same lines. Sakura grew to level 27. So everyone's at least level 27. Except for Fly Slave, because he's our flying slave. Hehehe. And that, folks, is what a great thing about Pokemon is that you can have a bunch of Pokemon that you don't give two shits about and have them as HM slaves. So yeah, everyone's level 27. Everyone that matters, I should say. I think we fight this guy and then we're calling it quits for the episode. Some silver guy. Oh. So this guy was talking about our rival. And he's got a Nidoking. He at least waited a little longer to evolve his Nidorino. Instead of that one guy in Mount Mortar that, you know, evolved his so goddamn quick. Like a level after he probably wanted to. Okay, accuracy fell. There's a double kick. Oh god. Do not die. And goodbye, Sakura. Yeah, stuff like that that cuts your friendship in half, or at least drops it by a decent amount. And that's why I hate friendship evolutions. At least what I'm starting to learn. Oh god, and Tsunami had to come in and save the day. Alright. So yeah, we're going to revive... revive Sakura. And, you know, give her a nice super potion. There we go. Oh, man. But yeah, that's... I think Eevee has really bad physical defense, actually. So I might need to... As much as I hate to do it, I'm probably gonna have to do some off-screen training for Eevee. If not, then worst case scenario, catch a Ditto, just, you know, outside of Goldenrod. Have Eevee go to the daycare, let them, you know, make a baby, and hope to God I can try to evolve by happiness that way, and just kind of train it up that way it has high friendship, and kind of do some off-screen training with that for a little bit. I hate to do it that way, but if I have to do it that way, then, you know, so be it. How in the hell did this guy have a level 10 Gyarados? How? That is... Oh my god. Magikarp does not become Gyarados until level 20. As I stated before in the Magikarp bio. However long ago that was. And plus, the Magikarp bio from, you know, Pokemon Red, back in 24. And when we actually evolved our Gyarados, Skullkraken, and it became a brute power force. I don't know how the hell this guy got a level 10 Gyarados that is weaker than this level 15 Magikarp that at this point only has Splash and Tackle. Yep, there's the Tackle, which didn't do a damn thing. God. I don't understand NPCs sometimes. And you're sending out another Gyarados. Are you at least level 20? No, you're even also level 15! You have 2 Gyaradoses under-leveled of when you're even supposed to get one. We have to investigate this here, guys. That Magikarp are evolving way too damn quick in order to become the brute power force that is known as Gyarados. We have to investigate on this. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we're gonna surf down here, because I think there's something down here. Oh, there's a little tree over here. So we can... Yeah, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna cut this down. And we're gonna get this item here. What is it? It's a Bitterberry! That will cure confusion. And also, we're gonna call it a day. We'll see you next time.